Welcome back to the Tom and Frenchy podcast. I'm Tom. Frenchy's currently away in the UK doing a bunch of shows. So today we're going to take a look back at our 253 episodes, at some of the best moments. So we've reached out to Discord. Our Patreon followers have told us their favourite episodes, and there's some corkers in there. Alex is here, producer Alex. How you going, mate?
I'm good, cruising.
Do you have any favourite moments, Alex?
Yeah, I do. I think my favourite one is the beginning of Fake News.
Zac Efron. That's in there, and it is a corker. I re-listened to some of these, and it had me laughing.
Yeah, I had tears in my eyes.
So we'll be getting into that, but today we have some good news for you. This episode is proudly sponsored by none other than Filter Brewing, makers of the finest, most unfiltered brews in town.
Join us for a live pod recording extravaganza at the Filter Brewery HQ in Marrickville this December.
Oh, have you been to the HQ?
I have been.
Had a few sessions there?
Had a few sessions. They got great chicken wings.
Oh,
smash them.
Lovely. We're going to have a good time. But the best part, you can be there too. Just submit a voice memo recounting your most unfiltered moment. From disastrous Christmas lunches to telling your boss what they really need to do with that memo, we want to hear it all.
If your moment makes it onto the pod, you'll be sipping an ice-cold IPA or a Henson Park draft lager with us. Yes, you heard it right. You'll be coming to the live potty.
Speakpipe.com/Tom and Frenchy. Dude, you're killing this. This is Alex's first ad read.
Yeah.
He's smashing it, dude. I love it. So what are you waiting for? Grab your phone, spill your guts, and send us that voice memo. All right, let's get into some clips.
Yes, please.
The first clip is a personal favorite from episode number 140 with our good friend Luke Kidgell. It's a whale of a time.
Oh, I love this one.
The man who got swallowed by a whale is having a whale of a time answering questions on Reddit.
Well, did it even happen? Because I read something where they're like, scientists believe it didn't happen.
It just sounds like the guy read the
Bible.
The Moby Dick.
No, the plot line of Finding Nemo and then had a fever dream afterwards.
Oh, maybe.
They get stuck in a whale in that. Marlin and Dora.
Oh.
Maybe that's what happened.
They did end up in
Michael
a whale.
Packard went fishing for lobsters on Friday and was suddenly swallowed by a whale.
What?
He's now become a bit of a legend and has booked a heap of appearances on daytime TV programs. Wow.
This could be made up. Like,
Swallowed whole.
Off the back of his newfound fame, Packard's son Jacob has decided to answer anyone's pressing questions on Reddit because his dad isn't the most internet savvy.
This sounds like Lewis Spears has got bored in lockdown.
yeah.
Totally.
Or something
And
like
just
that.
made up a story. It's like,
He
they don't
might have,
believe I got
Yeah.
swallowed by a
Could have been
whale.
son
Why
on
did
Reddit.
the whale swallow you? Was it looking for krill? Yes, it likely accidentally ran into me while scouring for krill. How is this news? Was the whale's tongue smooth like a dog's or scratchy like a cat's? I was in a dry suit, couldn't really tell. Also, the mouth was filled with water.
I love that he's got
honestly answered that
he's
question.
doing talk show appearances. Sounds like the most fucking boring cunt.
Oh, bro. I think this is
It
his
was
son
bad.
as well. What's the most interesting thing you've seen while under the surface diving for lobsters? Now they're just asking about his
Well,
lobster
you can
fishing.
talk to any lobster fisherman about that. Go back to the fucking whale. That's
And the
interesting
answer,
part.
a dead body. No follow-up.
Oh, God. It's
Dead.
probably fucking...
It's a
Yeah.
dead duck.
This is his wife.
Body of a duck. Mom?
Next, what actor do you want to play you in the future Netflix movie?
Jonah.
Frenchy.
Yep.
No, it says Matt Damon.
Matt Damon, Frenchy.
His wife says Sean Penn. This is a terrible story.
Oh, well,
I
thanks
feel
for
like-
bringing it to the episode.
Well, I feel like there's already been a movie filmed on this, and I feel like we're about to listen to the trailer for that movie now.
No, it was actually a musical.
Was it a musical? I thought it was a.
No,
I
everyone.
thought it was a
It was a
movie.
feature-length musical movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What was the premise? It was about a man who got swallowed by a
Well,
whale.
by a whale, he was just lobster fishing.
And then did a talk show circuit afterwards.
Yeah. Okay.
it was called Whale of a Time.
It was called Whale of a Time, wasn't it? Okay, musical. Sorry.
Musicals are hard. Do the different song.
So he's just
What do you want?
Googling the trailer so we can play it.
Googling the trailer.
We're just going whatever. All right, here we go. This is a real roll of the dice.
If anyone is familiar with the Matilda soundtrack. It sounds quite similar.
I'm just a lobster fisherman. Loves all day, loves all night. I've got a son. Here he is.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, son.
I'm the lobster.
Shut up, lobster, and get in your pot.
Hey, Dad, remember when you saw that dead body? Tell us about it.
Not while the camera's recording. She deserved it. She deserved it. I paid her $50. She tried to charge me $70.
Oh,
And
Dad,
I
not
said,
now,
I
not
will
now.
fucking kill
Dad,
you,
please,
bitch.
we gotta sing
and
the song.
I killed her.
Dad.
She was a prostitute.
Whale of a time.
Whale of a time. Anyway, take it away, lobster.
I was going about my day on the ocean floor, and then I heard a loud roar.
It was a whale. Gloop, gloop, gloop. I was swimming around, getting my lobster and my best lobster friend. The whale thought I was krill and said, "Get in my belly."
Instead,
I was on the shore waiting for Dad. I didn't know the trouble that Daddy had.
Your voice has really changed, son.
Yes, I'm not very good at this.
you're all grown up. How deep you've become. Just like the ocean, your voice is deep. And that's where I was swimming, right? With me, your dad.
The whale swallowed me like Mia Khalifa. Drain the balls, take me down. The tongue wasn't dry, it wasn't wet.
And I saw the whole goddamn thing.
He's the lobster, he was looking at it.
I was there.
Can we please go back to the murder that occurred?
No, we can't. What murder?
John Barrelio. I can't even say his name. Turkey
Anyway.
slapped my mum.
I'm in a whale. I'm in a whale. It's a whale of a time.
Welcome to Sunrise. It's me, Koshi. I hear you've got a hell of a story about you getting swallowed by a whale.
Oh, I do. But I'm going to let my new girlfriend
Hello.
talk for me. Tell Koshi about my story.
I'm just glad I'm not at the bottom of an ocean.
Actually, not yet.
Just like the last one.
Can you tell us more about the lady you murdered?
No. Well, what? No, we can't go into that.
That's all we got time for here on Sunrise.
Whale of a
Time.
Whale of a time. Whale of a time. Oh, there you go.
I reckon if someone was driving, they thought they fell asleep at the wheel during that song because that was a fucking
You
trip.
should have asked the lobster. It sounds like he was a witness. He was there the whole
The
time.
lobster's seen a lot in his years. Oh, man.
Oh, that was fun.
Number 94 is a fan favorite. We improvise an entire episode of Law and Order SVU.
I've been watching lots of SVU lately, Law and Order.
Oh, yeah?
A lot of these episodes are quite intense.
I reckon we should do our own episode because I think there's like a formula to that show.
Now,
Yeah, so I knew her. As to say I saw her. She used to come around here and get coffee all the time.
coffee, just coffee, you say?
Yeah, she'd get coffee, sometimes a croissant.
Croissant? Did you get a croissant yesterday around 9 a.m.?
Yeah, I think I seen her.
And what'd you get with this croissant?
I don't know, there was a man with her. She didn't seem herself. She said, help me, this guy's gonna rape me in the alley. I said, so no croissant? And then she left with the man.
Wait, what was that first thing? Did you get a coffee? Wait, what did you say?
Nothing.
What did
Hey,
you
I gotta
say?
get back to work.
Still no leads on this case. We're going to keep moving on.
Hey, can you erase that security footage?
Do you have a camera near your, was it a caravan where you sell croissants?
Yeah, it's a
Croissant caravan.
Yeah, it's a croissant caravan. What do you want from me?
So, how did you know the victim?
He was a customer. I thought we established all this.
She was a customer or he was?
She was a customer.
And the guy with her?
He was...
Had you seen him before?
No, he was wearing a balaclava.
And what did he get?
He got a bagel. Cream cheese.
Guess
Go.
bagel wasn't the only thing he was eating.
Nice.
He was also eating murder
Nice.
for breakfast.
Can you do an iced tea voice with that bit?
I'm iced tea. I'm from the streets.
That's pretty good.
I just saw one where he said he was from the streets about 8 times.
I think that's every episode he says that.
It was like, yeah, these other cops don't give a fuck about you. I do. I'm from this neighborhood.
Yeah.
I'm from this neighborhood. So we got a bagel killer. He'll get a bagel before every one of his victims. Where do we go from here, Chief?
I think we need to go to where the bagel killer needs to go.
Where is that?
The gym. The chief always makes fat jokes for some reason.
Because he's just eating a bagel and needs to work it off. Great thinking, Chief. Okay, let's go. You're going... Chick, you'll come with me, whatever her name is.
It's me. What's her name? Lethanda.
Thunder. It's not Thunder.
It seems someone's been exercising on this treadmill with cream cheesy fingers all over the buttons. I think we have our bagel perpetrator.
Here's the gym owner. Gym owner.
Your name is Jimoma?
Gym owner. Yeah, what do you want?
Hey, did you see a guy wearing a balaclava eating a bagel on this treadmill yesterday?
No, I didn't see no balaclava and a bagel. I saw a dude with a bagel but no balaclava.
What his face look like?
Just a face. He's got a face eating a bagel. What do you want from me?
What color hair?
Hair color.
What?
Hair color. Like regular hair.
Oh, brown.
Regular hair. I'm running, and I'm running.
Oh, it's him. We got him.
I'm running away.
But don't worry, he's just running on the treadmill. He's not going anywhere.
Oh, blast. Fired by my
You're coming
own.
into interrogation.
Fired by my own.
So, you think you could do a runner from me? Iced tea. The only thing you'd be running is your mouth once I get my interrogation skills going.
I want a lawyer.
You want a lawyer?
Yeah.
Or do you want a bagel?
That ain't me. I know the guy you're talking about, not me. I'm not saying anything else until I get my lawyer, unless you say a very convincing question next.
Well, I'm just going to heat up this here bagel, spread some cream cheese on it, and if you tell me everything you know, you can have half.
Where'd you get that bagel?
I got it from the same place you raped that woman. Where did you rape the woman?
What, Chucky's?
Yeah, I got
Ah, no!
you. I need the sting again for the end.
It'll never stick. It's not the end yet, because now you got to make a stick in court. It'll never stick.
The thing about bagels is, throw them into the air high enough, they always stick.
That was good. It was what I said. I get my bagels from Chucky. Doesn't mean I did it. A lot of people get their bagels from Chucky's. I need a lawyer.
Where do you get your pussy from?
Lawyers entered the room. No more questions. You cannot be doing this, officers. You cannot be. No more questions. You questioning about a lawyer? Now everything he has said is not valid.
Is that you? Is
Goofy.
that you,
It's
Goofy? Forrest Gump?
No, it's Goofy.
Goofy, you're my favorite dog.
He's right. Did he ask? It's the chief here. Did he ask for a lawyer?
He asked for a bagel.
Did he ask for a lawyer at all in that interrogation?
He did.
And then did you continue to question him?
I did.
God damn it, Scully! Is it Scully? Hello, I am the lawyer prosecuting the man, Jim Owner. Where were you Thursday morning at 9 a.m.?
I was raping. I was getting a bagel.
What was that first thing?
I was getting a bagel.
And did this bagel have a side of rape?
Well, why do they put holes in bagels?
Good point. That's moving on. Why do you own a gym? Is it because your father touched you as a child?
No, it's because
and now you rape because you want to feel in power. You want to feel dominant.
No.
Like your father, Tom Armstrong, did to you.
Okay, I did it. Tom Armstrong was a terrible man. It started off He asked me if I'd had any fizzy drinks.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, I think what happened in this podcast, guys, for those listening.
We need to finish it off. I know how they always finish.
Okay.
Looks like we got him. Chief, did you hear? What? He just killed himself in his cell, along with 7 other nuns. Damn.
Oh my.
Damn.
What's the point?
Looks like there'll be no justice after all. And then it ends. It's never a happy ending. It's always like an extra twist, like he's killed himself. Looks like there was no justice after all.
Oh, the noise didn't.
Gee, I could go a bagel. I was trying to stall for the noise. There you go. That was the end.
On our show, prank calls can sometimes take a twist that even we don't expect. Just like this call to Domino's on episode 192. Do you remember this one?
Oh, you motherfucker. Yeah, I'm excited for this.
Domino's, how can I help you? Hello.
Hello, how you going? Sorry, I was busy. You guys deliver, yeah?
Sorry?
Do you guys deliver?
Yep.
Beautiful. Tomorrow I've got my second cousin's funeral and I do not want to be there. And they say it's going to be a vegan food at the wake. And I'm like, no fucking way am I eating that fucking tofu shit. You know what I'm saying here? So I like to order just...
No, that's right.
What?
Yeah.
I would like...
What time you want?
Yeah, 11 a.m. I would need to order like just the meatiest pizzas ever. They're vegetarian, vegan. So I'm like, let's roll in with like 9 meat lovers Domino pizzas. Start fucking throwing at them. Say, you have a fucking vegetarian wake on my fucking...
Yeah, motherfucker, I have everything. Okay, motherfucker, what do you want, motherfucker? Okay?
Come
to store, motherfucker, and I will give you all of them, everything, okay?
I appreciate
and bring your mother as well, okay,
Motherfucker, you relax, motherfucker. Dude, he started going ham on you, dude.
I thought it was the same dude. That's why I started laughing at the
he did
start.
sound like the same. Dude, he started roasting
Why'd you join in? I had him.
Hey, dude, he was roasting
Well,
you.
I think what happened was he could only understand my fuck bomb, so he
Yeah.
thought I was being rude, but I was just trying to get some pizzas for a fucking wake.
Dude, he went full like, you know when you
bro.
start giving it to call center people and they start like, oh, fuck your mother and stuff?
Indians say fuck in a cute way. Don't you
reckon?
think? Motherfucker. I thought it was cool, man.
No, it was pretty cute.
I thought we were friends. I didn't know if he was being like angry or like...
What do you mean? He
I thought it was like, yeah, motherfucker.
He's like, motherfucker, you
I'll
come
get you your
down here.
pizzas, mother. I was like, yeah, I will come down there to get the pizzas if you're not going to deliver. I got a wake I need to go to.
Oh, shout out Domino's.
Shout out Domino's. Thank you for being there.
Ooh.
So, guys, as I mentioned earlier, this episode is sponsored by Filter Brewing. And this is our unfiltered moment of the episode. This is a classic where Tonya, my fiance, talks about me at the water park and just relishes in my embarrassment.
Yeah.
As I try and hop in one of those inflatable tubes.
You didn't fit.
Like, sort of, but not really.
So when you go on these rides, you have to hop on a scale first to make sure you're the right weight. There was
No,
some
you
big.
don't.
There was 2 big dudes who got rejected.
Aren't they water slides?
But you sit in like rings, like kind of like double. And I think the weights for when you come up to corners, if you weigh too much, you could go over, right?
Okay, go on.
So we had to stand on a scale. We saw some guys get kicked out because the 2 dudes were big dudes and they would be too heavy together. But we were fine together because I weigh a bit, but she's small. She's a woman. And just if you don't know. And we hop on this ride and we're going down, fun, screaming. Stop. The ride stops.
Okay.
The tube isn't moving.
Okay.
Kind of, my end might be a bit heavier.
No way.
So we start panicking. I have to like push us along with my arms because we're stopped in the middle of a water slide. They're going to send someone down and we're going to get like fucking fucked from behind by a huge man.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then I lost my hat trying to push us. So now my hat's going down the water slide and we're trying to catch the hat. It was a whole thing, and then we stopped again. I think we stopped twice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Whoa.
It was so
That is a dry
funny.
slide.
No,
It was.
it was very wet and
It
wild.
was wet until you got on it, and then apparently there's
dried
friction
up.
everywhere.
Moistened,
Also,
moisture left.
when you have to get on to like the thing when you're sitting at the thing, like they go, oh, like heaviest person gets on first, so they made Tom get on.
Sonia's dying.
Every time he just. He just really like fully just like flopped.
Can
I
you
hit-
translate?
I think she's trying to say I'm not very smooth when I have to hop into like a circular ring thing. I kind of flop and like fucking almost hurt everyone around us.
And like the people working there, like I think got scared like 3 times.
Splashed. They get
Oh,
splashed.
the
'cause-
bobblehead tipped.
Yeah.
You lost your center.
It was like a sumo in like a wrestling ring kind of thing. Like he was totally tackling it. It was
Did you do a
too
noise?
much.
Be like, whoa!
like, whoa, Nelly. Kind of screamed. The people
Struggled.
around screamed. There was a lot.
Struggled to get in the ring. I actually, as you mentioned the weight thing, I flashed back to a story. I hope it's similar to another story you got. But, you know, I used to work at Jamboree Action Park.
Yes.
There was 2 water slides there, no weight limit. So I was down the bottom one time. And at the bottom, it's like a sort of a fairly long straight. It comes around a corner, and then you got a good 20 meters where you can see the person come down and to enter the pool at the bottom. This kid comes down, 8 years old, skinny boy, stops about 5 meters off the bottom. So he stands up, holds on the side, starts walking.
no.
Around the corner comes a dude who looked like Fat Bastard from Austin Powers. Just fucking rolls everywhere. And he is hurtling like a fucking bullet. And so he slams into the kid. The kid whips back onto him. It was so funny.
Was that your fault? Aren't you meant to like walk?
There's nothing I can do.
No, but don't you walkie-talkie when someone's off the slide and clear?
Yeah, but the slide's so long, you're supposed to wait till they go around a bend. And then if you think they might catch up, you give them a bit longer.
Yeah, gotcha.
So they do catch up sometimes. And also kids sometimes will stop and try to catch up to their friends. So that you get like a train of 8 people and then they all get fucking axed at the end and we all laugh. But yeah, that one was definitely
Did you laugh
memorable.
or
Oh,
did you
I
have to be
laughed.
responsible?
I laughed on the outside.
Oh, yeah. On the outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I couldn't help it. So tell me some more Wet n Wild stories.
That's pretty much the crux of it.
You couldn't get in the ring and you
And,
stopped. But you were not that thick a dude.
Wait, I just remember this. We went. We
Is
were
it
like,
just-
oh, we're like done with like the big rides. Like, let's do something a bit more chill because we went on one and our asses got grated because obviously
Oh,
the weight
yeah.
of our thing. Like, what?
Rated.
Yeah, it
So,
was like a vent
yeah.
thing.
So it's like a big down into one of those things where you go up and then come back down. It's like a wall.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah,
Yeah, it's cool. But for the people in front, I noticed she said when you go down, lift her ass up so it doesn't get hit by the bottom of the thing. Didn't tell us that.
Oh.
Tonya got demolished.
Your
Yeah.
ass
like
got
nearly
demolished.
cried. Like literally, I was like, yeah, I need to stop for a second. It literally felt like the skin got like great. It hurt so
Yeah, it
fucking
was
bad.
Pretty brutal.
But so we were like, let's do like a chill ride. And we went on this, what is it called? It was like Dino World or something.
Dino Lagoon.
Yeah, so you
One of
go
those
around.
lagoons that goes
Float
into-
around,
Yeah.
float around. Yeah.
Like, oh,
She starts laughing before she's told the story.
it's just so funny.
She loves to see me embarrassed.
You gotta laugh at the end of
I
it,
know,
Tonya.
I can't cope. It's just so funny. Yeah. So like, it's for like little kids and stuff. So they had these like little balloon things, and there was some
like a
for
tube
big,
that
like
you put your butt in the middle, yeah.
like a donut kind of vibe.
Yep.
And then they had like these bigger ones that kind of had like an opening, and you could see like the parents and stuff on those ones, but there wasn't that many of them. There was more of the little donut thing. So we go on the little donut thing,
Tonya's dying.
So on a little kid's donut.
and Tom just couldn't fit, and he looked just so bad. Like he was like stuck out, but he couldn't. He was either way
like
too
my-
flat, like he was like leaning back and just really awkward. Or he's like really in it, squished up, and he couldn't get.
My ass is too big, it turns
yeah,
out, for
yeah.
these rides. So I was kind
For a
of
kid's donut.
Yes, I was kind of just perched on top, but I couldn't relax because then I'd topple over. So I'm kind of just like in this thing, kind of looking like I'm doing a shit. Like I look like a man on a toilet. No, I look like a man on a child's body. That's what I look like.
I get what you're saying. So instead of like
Like a nice.
jumping off it and just floating on it with your hands holding onto it.
I was like this, like a.
You really committed to try to float.
And
with
it's supposed to
your
be like
butt
a
in it.
relaxing ride, and he's just so awkward. And I was dying the whole time. And it has it's pretty long, and it had like lifeguards along the whole thing, and you could just see that they were
See
just
them
looking.
spot me, and they were like, "That is not a
That is
normal
a
person.
predator.
That's a predator."
That's a predator.
And then just this man looking like he's sitting on an Asian toilet, like
Yeah, there you
squatting
go,
like
this
this.
big
Yeah.
squat.
Yeah, it was not flattering. So basically, it was just a way for Tonya to just laugh.
We're
at
getting
me.
a strong vibe for this relationship. It's essentially Tonya puts you in situations where you're going to look stupid and then she laughs at you.
Yeah.
And I think that's funny. I think that's how it should work.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, to be fair. So it turns out, too fat for water slides.
But you're not even that big. Did you just have the weight wrong on the other one?
I
What
don't
was
know.
the
It was
cutoff?
probably because
like when they
she's
weigh
smaller
up,
and it
what was
kind
the
of-
cutoff?
And we were kind of the ones that we did get stuck on the most were 4 people rides.
so
So
you
it's
weren't
got like
going
4
fast
spots, and you have to. So we were sitting like parallel
maybe
to
we
each
weren't
other.
heavy enough.
So I think maybe.
Yeah, you weren't heavy enough,
Yeah.
maybe.
So yeah.
Yeah, we're too skinny.
From episode number 220 with comedian and former convict Andrew Hamilton telling us about his 25th birthday. Do you remember this one?
Oh yeah, I remember. It talks about when he drops the soap.
No, not that
No?
one. That was he told us that in confidence.
Sorry about that, Andrew.
For my quarter century, when I had my 25th, I hired 2 dwarfs to walk around the party with plates of cocaine on their heads. Right? Because my brother-in-law had told me the Queen used to do that all the time. And I was like, fuck, you don't need to be a rock star to do that. So there was a website, it might still exist, called dwarfmyparty.com. And I hired 2 dwarfs for 4 hours, cost $1,000. It was called the Double Trouble package. And,
That's amazing.
when they were like... they said, do you want the dwarfs to dress up in anything fancy? And I said, look, no, well, I don't want to demean them. But then when I got there, I said, boys, do you mind walking around with plates of cocaine on your heads for a little while? And they're like, no, we get asked that all the time.
That's amazing.
But then, just so that we didn't feel like we were taking advantage of them, I got down on my knees and had the plate on my head as well so that they could partake. But then they were only hired to be there till midnight. But then they hung around and got pissed with us. We went on this pub crawl, and we went to this pub. We went to Kelly's on King in Newfield.
yeah.
And the bouncer looked at me and goes, oh, no, mate, not tonight. You can't come in. And I'm like, why? And he goes, not you, the dwarf. He goes, he's a known troublemaker. And so I had to vouch for the dwarf that I would like, for Alex the dwarf, that I would like keep an eye on him.
That's so funny.
And then-
known troublemaker.
See, I think the problem was it's an Irish bar and they've got real issues with leprechauns. Trying to steal the gold.
We ended up becoming good friends. And then for my next birthday, they just came socially. And so then when I was living in Bondi at that time and I had this big backyard and the cops came because of a noise complaint. They came into the backyard and there was 2 dwarfs and my girlfriend at the time was a magician's assistant.
Oh, my
and so there was a magician and 2 dwarfs. The cops just came to like, we're going to leave you guys to it. So, I don't want to be, they didn't want to like be responsible for ruining this ridiculous party.
That's amazing. That sounds like a good time. Oh yeah,
If
you got
you're
the
wondering,
website. Yeah.
It does still exist.
Dwarf My Party still exists.
Homepage. Dwarf Fire in Australia is rare, and at Dwarf My Party, we hire dwarfs. We reminiscent of our one's childhood days. We aim to bring back fond memories of your favourite characters. Our dwarf hired actors are experts at what they do and supply unique service that will entertain and leave a lasting impression on everyone involved at the event.
We should hire one for one of your shows.
Oh, definitely.
Just sell the merch or something.
We should just try to find the one that was at
Yeah.
Hamo's party.
So
They
and
could
then
go
get him on
around-
the podcast.
Go around the go around the crowd with
sadly,
coke.
There's a tragic end to this story.
Oh no.
No.
So these guys, Alex and Naz, were these dwarfs that I became friends with, and they used to invite me all the time to go to Scary Canary, where they were doing dwarf jelly wrestling.
Oh my god.
And so I'd go there and like get pissed with them and watch them like wrestle like hot backpackers and jelly. And I was like,
That's the dream gig.
every time they
That
call
is
me like,
the
how
dream
much you
gig.
want to come to a dwarf jelly wrestling event? I'll be like, how do you say no to that?
Yeah.
I'm there.
It's got everything.
But then I wasn't there one time. And Alex actually was doing too much coke and his heart stopped and he died at Scary Canary.
Oh shit. Mid wrestle?
What?
Was he wrestling?
I don't think so. I think it was afterwards.
I was like, old
fucked.
school, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Paul
literally.
Bust. But I mean, you never see an elderly dwarf, right? You never. I think they burn the candle twice as fast, and So
Yeah, they shouldn't definitely be doing full lines of
They live
cocaine.
like their statues.
They should.
But yeah, so rest in peace, Alex.
More of a dash.
But anyway, the website still exists. I'm sure you can get some other dwarfs. But
Yeah, we should get some for the podcast or just for
We should
for
get
a Melbourne launch
smaller
party.
versions of us. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be sick.
And we'll get them to sit next to each other so that we'll have one with a
Yeah,
blonde
you have one next to you, I have one next to me, and then we just have a normal podcast and make no reference to it.
amazing.
I actually love that idea. Episode number 203, friend of the show, Danny Philippou from Raka Raka. And more recently, the co-writer and co-director of this year's biggest horror film, Talk to Me. It's literally made like $100 million at the box office.
Wow, man.
And he was on this shit show of a podcast.
Yeah, and he wouldn't lend me $5.
Yeah, legit, so cheap. He always forgets his card, actually. Every time I've like gone out with him, he's like, "Oh, I don't have a bank card." I'm like, "You're making so much money." Anyway, so the real horror of this clip for Danny was how grumpy Frenchy was, and he told him all about it.
That's right, because you guys recorded at Frenchy's house at like 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah, and I was a bit drunk.
Yeah, and you just join in. I love that. What a good friend you are.
I'll go through Julia Roberts films, and you can say whether you've
Dude,
seen
I
them
don't think
or
I've
not.
seen any of them.
Hold the
So-
fucking mic to your mouth.
Okay,
sir.
now, before we continue,
Okay,
ever since we've come in here, French has been very aggressive today.
I think he's a bit tired.
Are you angry when you're
I'm a
tired?
tired
Even when
boy.
I open the door to come in, like, hey, French, shut the door, man. What are you doing?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I
You're
was like,
making up
yeah,
stories
I was like,
again.
all right, fucking hell, I'll shut the
You're
door.
making up stories again.
And then I was like, oh, look, there's Fenton. And he's like, don't touch my dog, bro. And I was like,
You did say that, Frenchy.
yeah. You know what? I think I will have a sip of this cruiser. Because
think
your
I'll
aggression,
fucking beat you.
You
Or
will beat the shit out of me.
Frenchie's drinking straight whiskey like he's better than us. Have
I
you
know, like
noticed
he's
that?
going to fucking beat the shit out of us afterwards.
Like an angry stepdad.
Maybe that's why I'm so angry. Too much whiskey.
Whiskey dick.
All right,
I'm
boys.
sorry. I just do it because I love you.
Oh my God. I will be drunk off this, so I
Can
apologize.
you just drink a lot of it and shut up?
Okay. So he's allowed to do it.
I turned on him.
He said it. He's like, yeah, he told a joke. Frenchie was really angry that my microphone wasn't near my mouth.
Let's get this podcast back on track for a second.
This is on track, Frenchie. Before we
I'm
get
on
back
the
on
right
track,
track, baby. I was born this
mate,
way.
go on track. You might fucking start kicking the shit out of us. Look at that whiskey and that angry,
He's
passive aggressive
so
smile.
angry. That visor as well. He's like a soccer mum on steroids.
Why didn't you play my son in the game?
Shut the door, Danny. My fucking neighbors will hear
Shut
you.
the fucking door, Danny.
What is okay? Look, I love dogs. Frenchie loves his dog too much. Like, honestly, what the fuck is going on in this house? It terrifies me.
Oh, you're right, actually. There's a
You know
lot
what I'm
of
saying?
corgis.
There's a photo right there of Frenchie and his dog.
Yes.
One photo, fine.
Yes.
There's a literal, like
Big photo. It's a
huge
big poster,
portrait of his
yeah.
dog right there.
Yes,
There's
yes.
a dog calendar here.
But that's
With
not
corgis.
him. That's different corgis.
though.
Yeah.
They're different corgis.
I don't know. There's something weird going
And then
on
it
here.
looks like there was art here, but they've removed it because it was of a cat or a human.
So,
No.
and
Because
your dog is weird. It has human eyes and cat whiskers, and it's really big, and its paws are all fucked up. Fuck you and your dog.
well, it's our homage to the Queen.
Oh my god, too
It's our
soon.
homage to the Queen.
She died.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
are you gonna
And a
make
cor- and a dog-
Allegedly,
Are you a conspiracy theorist?
still alive, perchance.
I can't like the dog, like that photo is horrifying. That photo is it hard to? Can you show everyone this photo that is looking at us right now?
I'll put it in the edit. I'll put it in the
Yeah,
edit.
and, like this, how big this is? Do it human size. It's up to from my knees to my head. That is insanity. Look at that. Get a close up on that. That is what the fuck? Who does that in their house?
It's a gigantic corgi.
And get this one here. This thing.
That one's a good photo, bro.
And look at that. There's all like little dog statues here.
It's a corgi horror film, bro.
This is an all-time prank phone call to Bunnings where we decided to pitch the poor girl who answered the phone our inventions.
Hello, this is Nadine from Bunnings System. How may I help?
G'day, darling. I was just wondering. I've got some products I've invented. I was just wondering if you guys were interested in stocking them. I've made my own gazebo hat. So it's a hat, but it's big enough that the whole family can get involved. Interested?
Oh, I'm not really the one who makes decisions around here.
But
So I
you
won't be
like,
able to tell you.
do you like shade?
Yeah?
Well, you could hop under the gazebo hat made by Todd himself.
Oh, wow.
I'll give you
Yeah,
25% of all sales.
Oh. Thank you very much. But yeah, I won't be able to give you an answer.
You drive a hard bargain, love. I'll give you 50%.
I'm not the one who makes the decisions. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I'll hand you over to my business partner. He's got another item for you.
Oh, no. I won't be able to.
Hello.
Hello.
I've invented something. Have you heard of a Swiss Army knife?
Yes.
Well, I've invented a Swiss Army hammer.
Oh, wow.
So it's a hammer and a screwdriver and a shovel and a gazebo.
So everything in one.
Yes.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. You're very talented.
Thank you. I do my best.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. As I said, I won't be able to give you guys an answer because I'm not the one in charge here. So.
Well, if you find a similar priced item, will you beat it by 10%? Thank you for your time.
I couldn't handle it anymore.
I didn't know. Were you saying wrap it up? Were you saying wrap it up?
No, I was trying to get you to say I'll give you 25%.
Oh, okay. You should have jumped in. Yeah, she was a good sport. That's why I was like, I don't know how to end it when it's a good sport. I was like...
At the gazebo, I almost burst out fucking laughing.
So this is what Alex mentioned. This is one of our fake news segments. The first one, I think we were downstairs in Bermagui
Yep.
after someone was getting kicked out and there was some kind of scuffle
There was
above.
a scuffle. There were some people, what would you say, indulging in some Class A's in the bathroom.
And they got kicked out. And we did our first ever fake news.
Yep, Zac Efron was popping off with that big jaw of his.
Mm-hmm. And this one went super viral, went on news channels. They thought it was real news. And yeah, here's how it all started.
So Zac Efron's got a different jaw now.
Yeah,
Have
he
you
looks
seen it?
completely different. He looks like, like he's had plastic surgery or something.
You know what happened?
What happened?
So he was at one of those celebrity parties. This is what I heard. My friend lives in Hollywood.
Yeah.
He's at one of those celebrity parties. He's Zac Efron, so all the girls are into him now. Charlie Sheen's there, coked out of his fucking brain. Zac
usual.
Efron, like this Charlie Sheen's girl starts hitting on Zac. Like there's nothing he can do about it. Zac's like, oh, cool, but whatever. And Charlie's like, fucking sees red, smokes him one.
Shit.
Bro, he gave him the
Broke his jaw.
Broke his jaw.
Oh,
Punched
fuck.
him with the power of 2.5 men, apparently.
That's good.
Bro, he had that fucking
Fuck,
tiger
boy.
blood, bro. Fucking rolled him.
Dude.
Yeah.
Can you get AIDS from getting punched?
I don't think so.
That's good.
Yes.
All right, that
you
was
want to do
good.
any? Oh, what did you see?
Yeah, I'll do another Zac Efron one, but not the jaw.
It's so funny that you listeners get to hear us just fucking around.
Yeah, so stupid. Okay. So Zac Efron's in Australia, and the last time he was here, there was all these rumors because he started dating a girl who worked at a cafe in Byron Bay. Crazy. He must have a thing for like hospitality workers. Oh, fuck. Started making myself giggle.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, so he must have a thing for like the hospitality workers because I heard in the Daily Mail that he's.
I don't even know where he's going with it, but he's very excited for it.
I heard a thing in the Daily Mail that he's.
Stop it. Stop it, Tom. You can do this.
Oh,
you can do this.
It's
We're about to get kicked out. You better be quick.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I heard in the Daily Mail that he's actually dating a girl from Nara McDonald's.
So stupid.
So fucking stupid. I heard. Can you say it?
Yes, I can. Okay.
Did you hear who
I'm
he's
still in the
dating?
zone. I'm still in work. I'm still in work mode. I'm not in the
I'll
life
just do
mode.
the link for you. Did you hear who he's dating now?
Laughing, bro. Okay. do the hospitality. Or do you want me to do the whole setup? You can do it, bro. You can finish it. Finish it off.
Stop talking.
Yes.
Did you hear who he's dating now?
No, who?
You're meant to take over your dog.
Okay, I'll take over now.
Okay.
Yo, I did hear this. It's a girl from Nara McDonald's.
Yeah.
They are fucking randoms that. So he was going down the coast, driving, I think he was driving to Ulladulla or something.
Yeah.
Stops in a Nara Macca's.
Drive through.
Girl behind there is beautiful. As most of them are in Nara. And then they just clicked. He's like, can I have like 20 McNuggets and your number? He only eats McNuggets randomly.
It's the only thing he's fucking joking.
This last one is from episode number 72. On the show, Frenchy and I love to find opportunities to throw each other under the bus and make them do an improv song.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a classic one of these. This is the Jeffrey Epstein Island Jam.
You ever going to do music, Tom?
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing reggae. Interested?
Oh, bro. Yes, I remember you sent me that song. Can you
remember what
can
it was?
Can you do it a cappella? You know, you.
No, I'll get a track. You remember what it was about? Remember?
I would like. You're the expert who does the reggae.
I think you should tell me. Give me some things that it was about because you listened to it.
Yeah, I'll do the verse. You do the chorus. I remember Tom did a demo of this reggae track. And it was quite good.
I'll just find it. It's
It was a bit random, but it was.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I was going for the island audience, obviously.
Yep.
The island beats. I was hoping to get played at some like resorts.
And so, which one of your tracks do you want me to do? I'll do the verse, you do the chorus. Which one do you want me to do?
You were gonna tell me
the title of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Do you remember?
I think it was.
It was a classic island theme.
Yeah.
It was. All right, I'll tell you. It was about Jeffrey Epstein's island because he's got an island. It was in the Caribbean.
And you thought
I thought this is a good opportunity for a reggae song.
Yes, I do remember this.
Yeah, man, there we go.
We be jamming.
Oh, the beat went off for a second there. Sorry, I'm just warming up. Skibidi-daboo-doo. My name is Jeffrey. Welcome to my island home. Would you like to see my collection? It is mainly girls. Underage women. You can do your chorus first now.
This Jeffrey's Epstein Island home. Yahweh. We be jamming, smoking that J, watching him with his underage. Yeah.
Flew in on my plane. Lolita Express.
Yeah.
Kids in the baggage section.
Ski.
Tied up with ribbon. Ooh. Coming to my house. This is Prince Andrew. He is gonna finger you on Jeffrey's Island. Yeah, bro. On Jeffrey's Island. Jeffrey Epstein's Island. I didn't kill myself.
It was Hillary. Yo. Okay. Special guest verse. Australia's own Rolf Harris. Let go. I'm Rolf Harris, tie me kangaroo down and I tie the kids down and get me some bundy in my mouth. I'm arrested. Went to jail in England. Rolf Harris used to be called Ralph. Now I'm Rolf. Ralph in my mouth. Now I'm Rolf. Hungry like the wolf, cause I am Rolf, but I don't want meat unless it's kid, yeah.
Here I am. Cardinal George Pell. Woo! Get on your knees, it's time for a Bible verse from my cock.
Amen.
It spits the truth.
Yeah.
And by truth I mean semen.
Tell me.
It tastes like the body of Christ. Stings like the devil.
Jeffrey
Island.
Okay, go.
Jeffrey Steen's Island.
Woo. There's one more special guest. It's the robot from Germany. Hello, I am Franz from Germany. Jaeger bombs. I am the island robot. Hello.
Wow. Do we clap? I mean, that's not what that does. Okay. Thank you.
I don't think we deserve that. I feel we deserve like a scattering. That was pretty. You have a very good voice for reggae.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching this special episode of the Tom and Frenchy podcast. We'll get back to normal episodes next week. Thanks for Filter Brewing for sponsoring this episode. Be sure to send us your unfiltered moments. We'll have the link on Instagram. We'll have the link in the show notes. Frenchy will be back from UK, probably have an accent. Do you reckon he'll have an accent?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think he'll have a Dutch one.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be interesting. Let us know what you think of this episode and if there were any moments we missed that we should have put in here. And let us know, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we can just have another one.
Yeah.
We're too lazy to have it come into work.
Yeah. We used to do this all the time in radio because people always called in sick and you needed a show.
Yeah.
So you just do one of these in the bank.
Too easy.
So good. Our Patreon Christmas party is also coming up, so don't forget to join the Patreon, patreon.com/Tom and Frenchy, and see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.